It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we're going to see Keenan Allen, author of an 1,100-yard season so far, and hoping to add more. It's the Patriots and the Bills, next on Madden Football.
It is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they've been in a great group. Winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Jones wants to throw to start things out here. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be out right at the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Now Jones. That's caught by Myers. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
That's a more than acceptable read right there because of zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll find Hall, and he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Von Miller in there for sack number 22 on the year. Folks, that's just a half sack shy now. Michael Strahan's record, 22 and a half set in 2001.
What's about teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
No doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
Allen now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, nearly intercepted right away. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of 1st. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Jones. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Patriots take over. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, this is Harris. Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Operating from the gun, Jones. And right side, Henry's got it. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Now, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, Singletary loses it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Now Jones, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And his throw is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Looking to throw. Jones. That's big.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And a check down complete to Hall. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matt Judon gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Jones on the return. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. After one, it's 9-0. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got Allen. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
How many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, Jones. Open man right side, Myers. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Jones dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first-half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing to start the drive. Allen, and able to find Allen Lazard. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now Allen. Forced out to his left. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Allen going to throw. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And this is back to a 5-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a give, running left is Harris. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. They run for it with Harris. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Touchdown! Khalil Shakir, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 2. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's a...
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. He's got it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. Allen going to try and keep it. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. And now the field goal team on for Buffalo. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
New England's offense set to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Throwing again on second down. Jones, he finds his man, complete. That's Hall. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He's going to look downfield for Henry. That's caught at the 25. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An ex-career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were...
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Jones. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And 3. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Allen now looks to throw. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And again, it's Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A nightmare on third and goal. He's sacked and multiple players broke through the line to get him. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Throwing is Allen on third. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that ball popped free. We can hear all of that. Hear those guys down the field alerting everyone to fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Well, the Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. On the return is Jones. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start on the ground with Harris to about the 40-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Jones on 3rd down. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Jones now throwing on first down. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Pass complete once again to Bourne. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now Jones operating from the gun. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to press this one. Harris will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
They were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off-play action. Allen. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Allen going to give the Singletary on the option. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Allen. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Matt Judon able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And got his man complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Allen's throw is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. Play action. Now it's Allen. Out to his left. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Allen. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there dropping for a loss. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And now the field goal team on for Buffalo. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is indeed good, and that lead is back down to 9 now. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. On the move past the 40. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. A big play there for New England. 44 yards. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down. Jones. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. look to throw again. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne from 10 yards out. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. From the 44, Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
It's a gain of 6.
Now Allen again. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. Steps away and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. Marcus Jones, a return man. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Wide receiver Keenan Allen bringing out the rest of this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 62 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Throwing, Jones. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Harris running straight ahead, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Hall. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. And here come the Bills. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. He's got the hookup with Diggs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. And Diggs has it. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Allen finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone. Throwing now is Allen. And Lazard's got it again. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To the air, Allen. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Patriots,